Welcome to Tech Tips. I'm your host, Dave Moss. The show is brought to you by sportbike performance parts and professional advice. Today we have our Pitbull rear stands. We have them in the two configurations that they operate in. The first one is if you have a motorcycle with no spools attached, or if you have a motorcycle that will not allow spools to be attached to your swing arm. The other configuration is specifically for spools that are attached to the bike itself. So on the one side you have rubber to balance the bike and pick it up on because you have nothing to grip to. On this stand you can see the machined V that is located in the swivel specifically to go ahead and grip and locate the spool on the rear swing arm itself. Now, how do you go between this and this? Well, let's take a look. Let's move that stand out of the way. Let's bring our other stand here into perfect position for the camera. Our bolts are a little loose. We did that on purpose. We're going to slide the swivels in. We're going to take only one bolt out. You need to take the bolt all the way just to keep things simple. Okay, our bolt is out. Now you will see that the V in the swivel is at a high point. So when you want to move it to this operation, you should have the rubber bumper as a high point. That's why this stays where it is. If you make a mistake and turn it this way, it's very obvious that you are way underneath our V on the swivel. And the worst part about this is if you do try and use it, you will gouge severely your swing arm because steel is right here. So if you haven't positioned it perfectly, you could end up having to repair a swing arm, which is not good. So, high point up, depending on which side you're going to use. Once it's correctly situated, go ahead and just fasten your bolt down until it's essentially finger tight, because you still have to fit the bike and the stand together so that they work appropriately. Now that that's set, go ahead, remove your other swivel, take the bolt all the way out. Make sure your rubber bumper matches, it's on a high point. When you're ready to bring the bike and the stand together, you always want to make sure that each of these is centered in the slots when you pick the bike up. So, there's the rear stand and how you use the swivels that are provided for the application you need.